Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talking Habs, and not a pleasant video to do, but I'm going to be doing my review of last night's game between Calgary and Montreal. Montreal was in Calgary to take on the Flames for the second of two games. We were looking for a better result, and we sure as hell didn't get it. So it was a 3-1 victory for Calgary. You know, I don't think at any point in this game Montreal was in this game, really. They had opportunities, but I can't really say that at any point you felt that Montreal was going to win. So, I mean, maybe when they dropped the puck for the first time in the game. But anyway, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the game. And that's all right here. Before I get to that, if you are Habs fan like I am and looking for better results than this, but videos like this and my live streams, which I do for every game and around contests and stuff, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And I'm going to take a look at the game. So like I said, it was a 3-1 win by the Flames. Montreal is now, I believe, 12-7-8. And I think I didn't write down Calgary's. But we're still 2 points ahead of Calgary with one game in hand. So it's not like it's the end of the world. They didn't catch us yet. But the way Montreal's playing right now, I don't know how they don't catch us. So we'll go over I'm going to go over the goals and the stats of the game. And like I said, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So in the first period, first goal is by Sean Monahan. His sixth goal from Nick Ritchie. I think it was Nick's first game. I'll say this too. Nobody had Monahan in the Guess to Score contest. So I don't even know if anybody picked Calgary, but I looked for Monahan only. And nobody had Monahan, so there's no winner for the Guess to Score contest. So yeah, sorry everybody, but better luck next time. So that's, like I said, his sixth goal. This is how he got it. You can kind of blame this on Armia too, and I think this is the one goal that Price maybe could have had. Okay, this is how it happened. So Armia is in the corner on the well, since it's the Habs side, so he's on the left side in the left corner behind the net, and he could literally there's not much. It's open in front of him. He can skate out, pass it out. He decides to go behind the net and come out the other way, and it's not a good decision. Because Monahan and Ritchie kind of close in on him. Armia falls. Ritchie gets the puck. Gives it to Monahan, who skates right out in front. So his back is to the net. And I think Price is expecting a backhand. I think he kind of fakes backhand, and he spins back to the front, like facing him that way, and he how'd he put it in? Over Price's glove to the far side. So really nice shot. Price wasn't really ready. He dropped down too quickly, and that because if he was up, his glove would have been in the right spot. So he dropped down too quickly and didn't have time to react any more than that. And so you can fault him on that goal, and it's 1-0. So yeah. So we'll go off to the next goal. It is, 8 minutes later. Monahan again, his seventh. And remember the previous game, Levo with the first 2 goals. And I said, uh-oh, it's like a repeat, right? Same guy, first 2 goals. This is on the power play from Tkachuk and Lindholm. And it goes like this. I think everybody thought, okay, this is goalie interference. It wasn't. Weber pushes Tkachuk into Price, and that's where it looked like it was goalie interference, but he was pushed into the goalie, and that's not goalie interference. So, I mean, correct call, you know, and you can't come down on refs or this and that when it's a correct call. So the puck bounces kind of around. There's traffic there, right? And it bounces, and Monahan, he wrangles it up, and he scores. I didn't really see how there was a traffic there, but it's a legitimate goal. So no goalie interference as Weber pushed Tkachuk into Price, and it's 2-0. Now I don't remember when this next thing happened because it's not a goal, but it was a goal. I don't remember if it was before the third goal for Calgary or after, but they don't show it in the highlights package. Ow. And But Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey, he scores, right? He's in kind of right at the crease, and puck comes to him, he scored. But it hit his skate, and not only did it hit his skate, but he clearly redirected it into the net, and that's not allowed. Well, I shouldn't say redirect, because you're allowed to redirect. He didn't. It was a kicking motion. His skate went. He didn't just move his skate like one side to the other. He moved his skate towards the net, and that's not allowed. So not a good goal, and it stays 2-0. I think it was 2-0. If it stayed 3-0, if I'm wrong, sorry. So then the third goal, so they go up 3-0, is Backlund. This is the second period, 7:20 in, and it's his fifth goal from Mangiapane and Lucic. Of course, Lucic's got to get an assist. And it happens. That is Backlund. He's in the slot. He's alone, and he gets a quick pass from Mangiapane. I think he's behind the net, and it's just a little, I say a one-timer, but it's more of he shovels it forward. That's what I saw. Kind of pushes it at Price, and it gets past Price, but it's not really. I mean, I can't blame Price on here because of the way the pass came out so quick, and the one time I don't think Price had a chance on that one. So I mean, you might argue that one, but I'm giving Price a pass on that one. I'm not a Price apologist, so don't say that. I don't think it's his fault. So it's 3-0, and yeah, and then later in the period, I think it's the same period, Perry just misses. I know it might have been the third period because we're going to the third period. Perry just misses. He's in tight. I think it's on the power play. He's right at the side of the net, and he gets the puck, and he flips it backhand, and he hits the post. So, I mean, it was tight. The room he had to score wasn't much, and he tried to get it there, and it was a really good play by him to try, but he hits the post, and they don't get the goal. And the fourth goal is at 14:20. Montreal gets one. Yay, Montreal gets a goal. And of course, it's Petrie. He gets his 11th. Petrie's just on fire. And again, a sniper's type goal. And I'll explain. So there's a nice soft pass by Drouin. He's at the center of the ice at the blue line, just inside. And a nice soft pass over to Petrie, who's in the left circle, right at the dot, and he rips one. I mean, he rips a shot right up into the inside top corner, and that's just a sniper's goal because he's hitting his mark. What did I write here? Petrie's accuracy has improved, I think, because the last 3 goals or 4 I've seen him score, they've been snipes. He picked his spot and he hit his spot. So his accuracy has gotten better. And great. He's got 11 goals. The halfway mark is next game. So potentially 20 goals for Petrie. So I hope he keeps it up. He'll get into the Norris talk. And then after that, wow, we're going to tie it. We're going to get there. We're down 3-1, and they get a goal, and it's 3-2, and it's like a scrum in front, and guess what? It's not a goal. Anderson kicked it in, and there's no doubt about it, this one. If Johnny Gaudreau's was in doubt at all, this one wasn't. He kicked it in like a soccer ball. Boom. And you can't mistake that. So it ends that way. No scoring in the third. And yeah, I guess so. All this stuff happened in the second. There were no scoring in the third. Yeah. Bad boy. And that's how it ends for the offense, and it's just very disappointing. Price makes 33 stops on 36 shots, 9-17, so his numbers are okay. It's not Price's fault last night. It's not, and we'll get into where I think it is, but it's not Price's fault. Markstrom, 24 of 25, 960. What does it take for Montreal to get a puck past Markstrom? You got a shot like Petrie, a snipe. That's the only way it's going to get through him. Markstrom's just amazing. In Calgary, wow, what a difference. In Vancouver, we were scoring on Markstrom. Am I wrong? When we played against them, not that we played often, but our record against Calgary, Vancouver has been good in the last 10 years. So he went to Calgary and we can't score on him. Okay, so shots on goal, 25 for Montreal, 36 for Calgary. I circled it because I think it's the third game in a row, maybe the fourth, where we're outshot. And Montreal's been at the top or close to the top in shots per game. Something's happened. I don't know. It's not a good thing because they're being outshot and they're losing. Face-off percentage is better. It's 3 games in a row where they're close to 50%, and this time it's 50-50. So hopefully that's something that is improving, and going forward it'll be better. Power play, 0 for 2 for Montreal. That's circled because I said the other day the power play was at 40-odd%. It's going to come down because it's got to level off, and it's leveling off in a kind of a bad way, right? Because they're getting no goals the last couple of games, 3 games. No power play goals, and the numbers are coming down. And, yeah. Hits 23-16. Oh, yeah, 1 for 3 on the power play for Calgary. Habs stars of the game, I put up their price with a question mark. Only reason I put a question mark is I think if this was, say, a win for Montreal, say they come back and it's 4-3, I mean, he's not getting a star. He played well, not spectacular, but that's what gotten back to his game. He's keeping it more simple, and it's working for him. But he's the only one, really, that you could say, because he had a decent game. I don't blame him on the other 2 goals. So, anyway. Question mark. Were there any? If it wasn't for him playing decently, there would be no stars. Have stinkers of the game. Everyone else. But even Anderson was hard to notice out there. I was mentioning it in the live stream that it's the first time, even if he doesn't score, you notice Anderson. I didn't really notice him last night. And it wasn't just me that was saying that. So everyone else, stinkers of the game. It was a stinker game. Sherratt's missed. Sherratt is missed, and that's why I gave him that stinker of the game for fighting, because he broke his hand, or what, I don't even know still officially what it is, and he's out for a while, and first game or second game, and we miss him already. So no matter what you want to say, it's not a good thing. Sherratt's going to be missed, so do they make a move now? We'll talk about it, I guess, here. I wrote no physical game, not much of a physical game last night. They neutralized Anderson and Perry and whoever else could be physical. They just neutralized them. 2 guys on them all the time, and they weren't able to do anything. And that's probably why you didn't notice Anderson last night. Why is Weber more physical? Why isn't Weber a little more physical? I think by that, I mean, I'm going to just put a small one here. By that, I mean, like, maybe he needed to fight last night. Honestly. Weber might have sparked the team with a bit of a fight. Maybe he's too old to fight. I don't know, whatever you want to think. But I don't know. Something, I mean, he's the leadership. Where's the leadership? Weber, Gallagher, Byron, Perry, Petrie. Petrie kind of, he's showing it offensively. Petrie hasn't really slowed down. Perry, I don't really feel right to put him in there. Offensively, he's getting the opportunities at least once a game, and they're usually getting results. But where's the leadership? This team did not look right. Is that all on coaching? These guys have been around a long time. They should know how to take that from the coach and make it happen on the ice with leadership. And I'm not seeing it. I'm really not. Lack of effort last night, lack of urgency, lack of jump on the puck, lack of everything. You name it, they lacked it. D was bad. This is where I blame, this is where I blame the game last night. Seriously. The D was bad. They couldn't clear the zone. They were running around in their own zone like Keystone Cops. So there's an old reference. Do you know what that Keystone Cops are? That's what it looked like. Chickens without their heads. It's another saying. That's kind of what it was like. They couldn't get out of their zone. Kind of like last year. They were better at this mostly this year, but power play's gone back to shit. It's maybe an over-exaggeration that is shit. The movement's better. I mean, it's still better looking power play, but the results aren't there. They were there at the beginning, and now they've dropped off again. So they've got to do something because they need that power play. Coaching change, poorly timed. I actually want to read what I wrote for that. It's clear the timing of the coaching change was too late. Should have happened before the bye week. And you could even argue, should have happened before the season maybe, right? But the bye week, I think this, if they don't beat Toronto, the last game before the bye week, that coaching change happened the next day. And they have a whole week to, I heard something today where someone called it, they have like a mini camp. And it's true, they'd have like a 7-day mini camp to get things in order that would have benefited them. So sorry, this one is on Marc Bergevin. This was a poorly timed coaching change, but I almost guarantee, if they had lost to Toronto that last game before the bye week, that coaching change would have happened. But it's his job to have seen that no matter with that win or not, he needed to make that move, and that's going to come back maybe to bite him, maybe to cost him his job. Is there a big trade coming? So speaking of costing him his job, is there a big trade coming? You got to think there might be, right? Because what else has he got in his bag at this point? He changed three of the four coaches, three of the five coaches. He changed them, so he can't. What's he going to do? Rechange another coaching change like that? I don't think so. He's brought in some really good players. No, he didn't get that big guy. I get it, but he brought in good players. That's not a fault. So what has he got left to do? If that all didn't work, sorry, you got to pull the trigger, I think. So I don't know if we're going to see one now, but if he doesn't do it now, he won't have the offseason to do it. So either Bergevin does something before the end of the season, before the trade deadline, or the new GM is going to do something in the offseason. That's got to be. So is a trade coming? There's that all the talk about Ekholm and all that. I'm going to be doing a video, working on it today. Trade targets for Montreal coming up to the trade deadline. I don't know. Do they wait to the trade deadline? Do they have time to wait to the trade deadline? I don't know, because they got to do something. If you're going to be able to trade with a Canadian team, let me put it this way. If you don't trade with a Canadian team, so if they go after Ekholm, who's in the States, you better do it now, because you want him here as soon as possible. You don't want to wait till it's too late for him to get here and do anything. So maybe there's going to be a trade soon. I don't know. If they don't pick it up in the next few games, they have to do something big time. All right, so that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this game. Let me know what you think about what I said, and yeah, we'll go from there. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, if you're a Habs fan like I am, and you don't want to be wearing black, I'm wearing black because they lost. Please subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. Right here, talking Habs, and that is it. Let's hope the next game is on Monday. So it's not a Tuesday game, it's Monday. It is I want to say a 9 o'clock start. They're in Winnipeg. I believe it's a 9 o'clock, then an 8 o'clock start for the two Winnipeg games. And yeah, I'll be on the air. See you there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe out there. And that's it. Peace out, y'all. See you next video. See you next live stream. Bye, everybody.